When a client comes into our office at Wingate, Rosati, and Shapiro, we go out of our way, above and beyond, to make them feel very comfortable. And we do that by going through the steps of their case. We let them know from the beginning to the end what's going to happen. The legal process begins when the accident occurs, before the client ever even walks into an attorney's office. And what's very important for the client to do is to document what's happened to him. And in doing so, it helps the attorneys handle his case because a lot of things aren't fresh in your mind after it happens. So by documenting, I mean take down notes of what happened to you, maybe some of the doctors that you've seen, what people said to you. It's also very important to take photographs. The most important thing not to do is to give a statement to any insurance company, including your own. The lawsuit is divided into two separate portions. The first part is the discovery phase. That's when we file the complaint, we prepare all the legal documents, we get all the records, we do the depositions. That's called discovery. After that, the case is ready for trial, and then we prepare for the trial. We have a conversation with a client, and we get all the information we can get from him. We get everything that occurred on the day of his accident. We ask all the questions involving any witnesses and where he was looking and what he was doing. And then from that point, we collect all that data, and then we inquire as to who the defendants are. Who's the person that's responsible for this lawsuit? Who's the person that's responsible for the plaintiff's injuries? From there, we prepare a document. It's called a summons and complaint. The action gets started, the ball gets rolling. One of the most intimidating things in the process is having the plaintiff testify at their deposition. And that's intimidating because they have never done this before. They have to talk about their accident. They have to talk about their injuries. They have to talk about their medical expenses and their lost wages and the problems they're having with their wife or children. And that is a very sensitive subject for them. So we prepare them for every question, every answer, and then we question them as if the defendant is questioning them to really give them an overview on how to answer the questions. At Wingate, Rosati, and Shapiro, we prepare every case for trial. We have to. And in doing so, we don't eliminate the possibility of cases settling. If we get calls from defense attorneys or adjusters and the numbers are right, of course, a settled case is better than any other case because it's something that's definite. Successful negotiations means being very prepared. And that means understanding all the details of the case as well as the law. And when you're really prepared, you can articulate and rebut all of the defendant's arguments. That's how we settle cases for very good numbers. Any resolution of any case is a wonderful feeling, knowing that our client has been compensated for their injuries. The clients are happy, they're ecstatic. Just yesterday, a client came in, he was singing in my reception. And it's a very rewarding feeling seeing how happy the clients are and knowing that you've done a good job.